So he's home. I got my kid home. So now quarantine, of course, we're at my wrestling school. There is nobody here. It's just me and my boy. Quarantine has affected my hair, hence the hat. And sorry about that. For all you old guys that are watching and don't like that kind of nonsense going on. Today we're going over pet peeves. Speaking of pet peeves, let's go over some wrestling pet peeves of mine and stuff that can help your career. So help little things. These are just little things that if nobody can pick on your match, if it's going well, if you're bumping well, if you're feeding well, if you're telling the right story, everything seems to be excellent. There's always going to be some dude in the back that thinks he knows what he's doing. He's going to pick on something. Let's try to eliminate all the ways that you can pick on something. And plus, let's bring a little bit of reality back to what we do in our business. Is we try to convey an actual fight where people can get involved in right off the hop. The most important part, as I always tell people, the most important part of professional wrestling, the first thing that they see, the first thing that has to be the best thing of all the things that you do in there is your lockup. It's the first thing they see. So it's either upward from there, it's either you have the sky's the limit, where it's a great lockup and people are into it, or you have to build at a lower rate and then build up past that lockup, which maybe was shitty. So I'm going to show you first the worst, my most annoyance in pro wrestling when it comes to blocking up. Of course, it's left foot is going to be ahead, left hand is extended, collar and elbow tie-up is the name of the tie-up. Of course, grabbing the collar and the elbow, right? The one thing that I hate the most, and I will do this, Ethan's just going to come in straight, so when they lock up, guys do this. Immediately when they lock up, instead of going for a good solid lockup or it's a good tie where you're making contact like that, they all tend to twist. Everybody does it. A lot of the pros do it. It's just a bad habit that we all get into because we think it means we're loose. We're staying loose and we're trying to use the whole ring. It's silly. It's silly. The idea is we want a strong lockup. We want to make that contact. Because no move when you're twisting like that. Because if you twisted like that, I would take you over because you're off balance. The whole idea is you're off balance and I will mess you up. So the idea is when you do this lockup, when you come into this lockup, you want to come in straight, like a bull, straight in. Boom, hit it, then boom, boom. Just like that. Head is up, always up. You want to be able to see, face is shown. One more time, kiddo. Boom. That's what I want all the time, right here. Nice and solid. No twist, no moving around. That's number one.